They don't realize that, you know, they're the outsiders now, and they're coming into our fucking show and acting like assholes. And you know, it doesn't matter if there's only five of us and 100 of them. We're gonna fucking stand up for each other, and we're not gonna let that happen. If you don't fucking belong here and you're just here to be a fucking asshole and be an idiot, then you're not gonna last long. You're not gonna be around. What it comes to is a lot of times we end up playing shows. You know, you find like a bar that's just surrounded by a lot of nightclubs, like, you know, like Bill's Bar on Lansdowne Street, for instance, where, you know, the second you step outside that door, you got every other kind of person in the world drunk, you know, walking by you, and they're doing their thing, and you're just trying to do your thing, but, you know, shit's just gonna happen, violence gonna happen, they're gonna think they can fuck with you. A lot of these kids that come out to hardcore shows, you know, they're not big kids, and, you know, they get some of, you know, just small skinny kids and some big jock or some Eurotrash idiot who's drunk, and they think they can fuck with this little, oh, look at this kid, you know, I'll feel tough if I can fuck with this kid, and, you know, I'll just punk him out. And the next thing you know, you get the whole fucking show on you because you were a fucking idiot and tried to act like a tough guy. You know, everyone that's really into it and that really loves it and probably should be there, we're all friends and we all know each other, and we all been going, you know, I've been doing it for years and everybody knows each other. So sometimes you end up playing in these, going to shows in these, you know, little shitholes, and you get the local idiots, you know, some fucking idiot fraternity jock who did a cycle of steroids and thinks he's king shit, you know, he moshed once at fucking the Ozfest or something, and he thinks he can come and push you and your friends all around, and he doesn't realize that everybody's fucking friends there, and, you know, we're not going to let it happen. Take, for example, the Blood for Blood show at the Asylum. You know, you get all these idiots that show up, you know, they don't know no better, and they go and they fuck with Vicky, Buddha's wife, who the fucking show was for. It was her benefit, and little did they know they're fucking with everybody at the show. You know, so a huge brawl breaks out, and these idiots who, you know, they showed up, they probably were drinking at the bar and thought they could go push some kids around, and instead they end up getting their fucking head stomping, because again, you know, they just decided to come and act like idiots. They're insecure about something, and they need to try to make up for it by trying to act like tough guys. But, you know, you come around us and you try to do that shit, it's not going to happen. You know, you end up on the ground.
Because fucking, one of us fucked someone up, and we're laughing about it together. I remember that specifically. Then cruising around with Dex. Dex, the fucking Chinese kid. And the turning point was fucking, I went up to Portland that night. Like Bruce had called me up to Portland, and that's the night big Tomcat there, fucking Wolverine through the refrigerator, through the girl's plate glass window. Just fucking, I walked into this party, totally thought everything was cool, right? This girl goes, yo, all you FSU motherfuckers get out. That's just kidding around. Next thing I know, someone does a flying leap over my shoulder, smashes a 40 over her face. So that sparked off the whole thing. As people are getting beat up, I think it was Wolverine was shoving fucking steaks from the freezer in his carrier bag. Next thing I know, that's when fucking the microwave went flying. Fucking the fridge went through the fucking window, or vice versa, one of the two. And then I got a phone call. No, that was the day. I got told I was down with the crew. Fucking no matter what, to the end, no matter what the odds, fucking if there's 2 against 30, fucking Chicago. 3 of us fought fucking 20, fucking 30 people. Getting glass bottles whipped at us, bottles broken over our fucking heads. We went home, we literally had a scratch. Fucking 6 of them or 8 of them went to the fucking hospital all fucked up. You know, fucking car got totaled. So when we get pulled over on the way home with Buddha in the back, and the Massachusetts State Trooper asked if we came from a white power rally. Then Buddha came out. I wanted to say, yeah, we won him at the rally, you know, but fuck. The funny side to it is I was the kid that used to go to hockey games to see the fights, not watch the fucking game. You know what I mean? So I've always been, like, the way I was taught, the way I was brought up by my grandfather, fucking, when someone fucks with you, you fucking take action against them so severely that they don't think about fucking with you again. You know what I mean? I mean, you're relentless. Whatever it takes to prove your point, you go over and beyond that. So people around you make a spectacle of that person. So you can stand on your own, you don't have to worry about nothing. You know, he's an old bare fist boxer. You know, so it was like fucking learning from like railroad school. Like fucking dudes that like had to forge their way through shit. Not saying I did, not saying I didn't, you know. But just that always lied with me. Just someone fucks with you, just fucking end them. Period.
So you think if people talk shit on the internet, they should be accounted for?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I really dig when dudes talk shit to me on the internet, and then when I meet them in real life, they're like, I didn't know you were calling. I was like, well, you know, there is another Colin. Yeah, he sings in diecast. Well, not anymore. But.
So if somebody gets beat up and there's always a reason behind it?
No, not always. No, not always. Sometimes it's just unchecked male aggression. You know, that's cool sometimes too, man. Sometimes I get really drunk, like that night we were at our house, and those frat boys were just looking at me the wrong way, and I was just like, fuck it, why not? And I think I say fuck it, why not at the end of the tape. Like, Rowan asked me, like, anything going on? I'm like, why not?
So would you consider yourself a tough guy?
No.
No. What do you think a tough guy is? Or what do you think about the label tough guy?
I don't think that tough guy is such thing. Like, I mean, like, I'm a tough dude, but there's tougher guys than me, definitely. I don't think anybody who's really tough doesn't label themselves as a tough guy. Like, there's so many other aspects to my life that being tough just happens to be one of them. Like, I'll fight almost anybody at almost any time. Very few situations where I back down. Scar on my face, it's one of those situations.
So, what got you into hardcore? Let's ask the generic questions.
What got me into hardcore? Hardcore was there for me when I had nothing. I was 14. I was doing nothing in my life. I was desperate. I don't know why I was so angry. And nothing connected with me. Well, I was doing really dumb shit. Like fighting, like guys coming up on cars, me walking across the street, dudes being like, fuck you, and me like hitting them with a padlock. Just totally out of control, stupid shit. And I don't know why. I don't know that I never killed somebody, and I don't know that I shouldn't be in jail for some of the stupid shit I did. And then I get contacted by an Army recruiter. And he said, what are you doing with your life? I said, I'm all set. That's what I said. I said, I'm all set. I ended up joining the Army because I called a bunch of people at like 12 o'clock in the day, and no one was home to talk to me out signing the paper. I signed the paper and I went away for 3 years, man. And I calmed down a lot, but I realized that the Army made me a really, really good fighting machine. And when I came back, I don't know, I just kind of fell into the same nook that I left. I think fighting is dumb a lot of times, but I don't know why. I love it. I love it more than I like sex, really. It's better than sex. Fighting somebody who is your equal, a good fight, or fighting like 3 dudes at once, being able to handle yourself is like no other feeling. It's euphoric. Everything goes in slow motion. You're able to look around, dodge. It's like nothing else. Nothing else. It's a very Quentin Tarantino movie for me. Like,
Now, do you think a lot of that comes from going to shows?
I think so. I think that the element of danger always being there at shows. I mean, just the
Nervous energy?
yeah, the unchecked. Hardcore is an outlet for unchecked aggression. Like when I was in high school, every day of the week, I just wanted to be cool, and I knew that on Friday at 5 o'clock, I could go and hang with cool people and be cool at whatever show. I didn't care if it was fucking Anal Cunt or Gangrene or The Freeze or Blood for Blood or whatever. It was just something to go do. I knew that I was going to be there with a bunch of people that I knew, and everyone was so cool. And that's why I think I'm jealous. I was jealous of people in high school, and even people now that I see on the street, like people going down to the bar, to the club. People find friends so easily, and I've worked so hard for the people that I have. And I guess just because I won't settle for it, just I know. But I was at the whole conspiracy, Give Up the Ghost show on a Tuesday night, and there was a kid there, and he didn't have he had a Thursday shirt on or something on Atreyu, a borderline hardcore band, a hardcore band that could definitely be played on MTV, definitely gets played on Head Basketball. And he was on the edge, and he was really, really intense, really, really excited. And he started to do his thing, and kids were just going at him. Just kids. All going at this one dude just because he doesn't look like he fucking belongs. Of course, not a fucking fashion show. It's not about how many fucking tattoos I have or how big I am. It's just fucking hardcore. That's the fucking best part about it. And this kid should be able to get down, at least in the littlest bit. Like, you know, he needs to be able to be like, I can come back. And fucking, this is so cool. He should be able to feel what I feel like. This is fucking so intense. But I need to come back. Sometimes some kid just gets picked out, gets beat up, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and a 14-year-old kid, like me at 14, I didn't need to get shit kicked out of me. I just needed to get a fucking slap and say, you don't fucking do that again. And I would, okay, I won't do it again. Like when 4 dudes put the boots to a fucking 14-year-old kid, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, however old, when 4 dudes put the boots to a kid, it's over the fucking line. I can see you putting the boots to a fucking man. Or if you're a fucking tough guy, you put the boots to 2 guys. It doesn't take me and 5 of my friends to beat up a kid who's 16.
All right, well, we're sitting here right now with an interview with Dr. Elgin Nathan James.
I actually prefer independent surgeon, if you will, or underground surgeon.
Surgeon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're sitting here with an interview with underground surgeon Elgin Nathan James.
That's me.
Can you tell us what it takes to be an underground surgeon?
Well, it really just takes a need. It takes a need for people who, let's say you've gotten in a situation where you may be hurt, you may have hurt an individual worse than you are hurt, and you can't go to the hospital, you can't get the police involved, so then you need to come see someone like me who can sew you up.
Right. And is that your medical box
This
right there?
is my medical box. This is my official medical box. There's a few things you need in here. It's a stapler, so I can staple people. Novocaine is always good. Syringe, you don't want to poke yourself with that. Anabolic steroids, nah, I don't really always need those. Gloves, as you'll see later in a clip, I really wish I had these when I had to sew up Howie. I really wish I had these when I had to sew up Howie. And suture kit. First time when I first started, I actually just used dental floss and a sewing needle, so I've come a long way with these.
What was the first surgery you ever had to do?
First surgery was when I got in a fight late night with 2 black kids in a park once, and one of them had stabbed me, and I had to, again, I left one of them in a condition that was not conducive to me getting the police involved or going to a hospital. So I had to go home and sew myself up. And it's the first time I actually learned that if you're going to use dental floss, don't use mint dental floss because it stings. And 8 or 9 stitches later, I was good to go. And I realized this whole doctor thing is a sham.
Can we take a look at the...
Sure. Want to see my
at your
scar?
work? Yeah.
See, look at that. I saved myself years in medical school with just a little bit of just elbow grease, if you will.
Looks good.
Oh, thanks. I get lots of compliments on that.
What was the biggest surgery you ever had to perform?
The biggest surgery I ever had to perform when I had to sew up Howie, who had been gutted. He had been in a fight in a certain section of town, and while he was reaching like this to swing down with a blunt instrument, another person who was about to be hit with a blunt instrument had swung up and basically gutted him with a knife. And so he came to me just basically with his insides just there for the whole world to see and appreciate.
Surgery turned out well for him, though?
Surgery turned out very well. 2 very, very long, hot hours later, it was a hot, balmy August night, and I was woken from the dead of sleep to Howie bleeding profusely all over my room. And yeah, but a couple hours later, he was all stitched up, nice. I think he had about maybe like 15 stitches, I think. And yeah, didn't want an out, didn't want any of this Novocaine. Refused it all, and yeah, and now he's got himself this little nice hairline scar.
So are you part of any HMO plan, or?
No. It's all about cash. I take cash.
Yes. All right, and we're gonna watch a video You sewing yourself up.
Yeah, first thing, the first clip we'll see is me sewing actually my chin, a nice little scar right there, you can barely see. When I'd been hit with, someone had a ring on when they'd hit me in the chin, and so just put like 3 or 4 stitches in there quick, and then that was nothing. And then later we'll see the Howie catastrophe, if you will. That's one of my proudest moments as a surgeon. We don't have any alcohol, so I'm gonna do it with fucking hydrogen peroxide. This is fucking the doctor's kit.
Nice. I think you should try stapling.
I don't know if I want to try it on my face with.
She wants to take me out for dinner.
Is that good? Does that work?
It's still kind of far, but fuck it.
Oh, God.
So glad I can't see that.
This looks fucked up. You're like stretching your face like that.
Okay.
You're gonna make a little knot there, what?
Yeah, make a little double knot, just like my shoelaces.
You're an independent surgeon, you mean?
Yeah, independent surgeon. Oh yeah.
Nice. That was easy.
Yeah, real easy, Ben. I get some sort of fucking gangrene in my face. Alright, one more stitch, then it's all done. Come on, you bastard. There we go.
Live, Howie surgery, round 1. Focus, please. Thank you.
Novocaine.
What's up? Now keep the Novocaine out of here.
Fred, you're pouring glass right in front of my fucking
Novocaine.
my surgery film.
Vodka cane.
Dude, Howie, can I stick my dick in there before we sew it up?
You fucking
Dude, it does look like a really like juicy. I just means it's gonna look this nice as I'm not good of a surgeon.
No Novocaine, but vodka.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? I'm recalling someone tattooing me. Wait, it's all becoming clear to me now.
Really?
It's good because I'm not doing nothing yet. It's alright. Alright. That's some problems. So I keep that for the end. So I'm gonna start up there. Here you get a fucking few in there. You don't want to get the dishwashing gloves, dude.
No, you should. You should. I got some tough skin, huh?
You do some very tough skin. Well, how you doing for the Novocaine?
I'm fine. Rock the fucking party.
You have some very tough skin, Howie.
Yeah, I know. That's why everyone's like, I got like real pale white skin, and like my tattoos show up pretty good. But on top of that, even if it was like black and gray work, like I have just good skin for tattooing.
You alright, brother?
That.
You good? You're good.
You.
You're the best.
Double knots, just like my sneakers.
Fred's got this disgusting.
You'd have been something else.
Love me or hate me, but I'm just gonna be me. You know what I mean?
You sure someone pour a little vodka in that?
You know what I mean?
You sure someone pour a little vodka in that to disinfect it?
No.
Maybe after it's all closed up.
No vodka in my wound. You can put some vodka in my glass. But there will be no vodka going into the open wound.
Rubbing out. Howie, this might actually be a good turn for you. We just not sew it up, kind of keep it wet all the time. You could just put a little vodka IV up there and go out. Then over here we got Sideshow Jim.
You're fucking being able to be here, man.
That's not Nathan.
No, you're helping me.
Yeah.
I'm not helping you. I wouldn't let him have the satisfaction. I mean, I chased him down the street after he stabbed me. I couldn't let him know he stabbed me because they'd be like, oh, I got one of them. No. I want him to go to bed tonight being like, Maybe we shouldn't be mouthing off the kids. You know what I mean? But I guess, yeah, whatever. Today, here we are. We have one of those venomous fucking wounds.
Howie, do you have any comments right now?
I would like to say, what's up, Steve? What's up, Boston? Thank you, Nate. Nate is the best doctor in Boston. And
I have to thank my nurse, Fred.
Fred, the male nurse, is very wonderful.
Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
And I'd just like to say, if you guys are listening, you guys back there, and be sure
to say is that 6 months from now, if I'm really, really skinny and I have big purple bruises all over me, and everyone thinks I have the HIV, this is where it came from, right here.
Hey, Nate, you only kiss it once, man. You only kiss it once. That's the only good thing about it, right? I do not have the HIV. They're all picking on Howie, but you know what? I can't move. But they're the best. Don't piss off the fucking cook, you know what I mean? They'll spit in your food.
See this? Everyone's doing their part. Here's Ben.
Doing my part.
You know.
Hey, did you do abortions?
But I think
Fred, you're gonna have to take a walk, Fred.
I'm pretty sure I got twins if you could take care of those.
Just reach up and invert your nipple from there.
Hey, my nipples are fine.
Hey, Howie,
Yes, sir?
you scraped your knee too.
Yes.
We have some water here. I just have to have you fucking just stop and clean up. We have some cops.
This one I was kind of like, yeah, I think I'm gonna need some stitches. You're good.
Did you get that on film, Steve?
Which one?
He's good.
The last one.
He's
Oh yeah.
Evan, surgical precision. He is good.
Are you Nate? Were you referring to the little spurt of blood on your hand?
Yeah.
Ladies, I just want you all to know out there in TV land, this guy, he's the best.
Hey, wow, you're almost done, huh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in and fill in here.
He's good.
Well, I'll call you as soon as it's straightened out more.
I'm out of paper towels.
Okay. We just need to get this stuff out of there. You just missed the best one with this fucking.
I can't really see. I just no matter what angle. Okay, that's.
Just need to get it all out. Want some milk, Ken?
No, thank you.
You want some Vicodin?
No, thank you.
I think tweaks because the door's closed too. That's not really pretty cool, but I just think the weather we had is just so bumped out every time you do that.
We can zoom in right here.
Zooming in.
A little bit scary, huh? Guys?
We're zoomed in.
We can zoom in
Thank
here.
you, Fred.
You'll see where the cut was more like a normal cut. I could do what I needed to do to raise the skin up and get in there. Now down here is where we ran into all the problem. We're inside with all the fat, just normal person fat.
There's no fat here.
Not saying that you're in any way fat. But that's where we ran into the problems. The blood is coagulated there, which is good. The problem is we're bruising there because the blood is stuck in there. It's been hard. We've been pushing it out. It's going there. It's kind of hard right now. I mean, if it's only hard, nothing's bad's happening. It's just because the blood's stuck there.